I always like it when my husband makes coffee because what is this?
I booked a hip hop class. I haven't done any hip hop in the last decade. Good morning, guys, and welcome to another week's vlog. Today is Thursday, and it is my weekend off. I was on call last weekend, which was kind of painful, and so I did not get around vlogging much at all. But this weekend, I am free, and I am back to vlogging. So what are some updates? Okay, so usually my routine is that Wednesday night, I'll finish my clinic and come to the city. And so last night, we got in a little later than usual, just because, and we got in, I think, around 8, and we went on date night. We had some really amazing drinks. I'll show the footage at this point now. Favorite guilty pleasure drinks is to get a Negroni, and I get especially excited after 3 rigorous days of work where I'm seeing patients like back to back to back to enjoy my Negroni. Like that first sip is just, I sound like an alcoholic, I promise you I'm not, but that first sip of Negroni is just so good. So I had a special concoction, an Elderflower Negroni, and it was so good. It was just what I needed. Now this morning, I have woken up. I am in my ocean-saving outfit, which is from Orso. They make activewear from recycled fish nets, saving the ocean. And their activewear is pretty good. I like it so far. This is my second time wearing it after a wash, and works just fine. We'll see how things go. I just got off a call with my business developer on the side project that I've been working on. Things are coming along very nicely. Made some other phone calls regarding the side project as well. I am going to an SLT class. I've never been to one before, so this is going to be my very first one. And then I am going to get my facial. I usually like getting a monthly peel, and I think I need a peel. So after that, it's kind of free for all. I have a lot of work to catch up on. Echoes to read, CAT scans to read, blah, 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 all of that. And then after that, I'm kind of free for the evening. So come along with me. Let's go. Hi, we made our first stop at Bagel. Why do I keep calling it Bagel? It's not Bagel, it's just a bagel shop. It's on 93rd and 3rd. Vivek has been walking past here, craving their bagel, seeing all the hype because it's always so busy. And so here we are today. The fact that we're here on a Thursday morning just got me thinking about luxury. You know, while there is the standard definition of luxury for many, many different people, which can mean all things material, every Thursday morning when I wake up and think about how I don't have to get my ass to work, I think about luxury, and I think about the luxury of time, and I think about how fortunate I am to be able to work remotely and kind of work on my own schedule. And that makes me very, very grateful for the work I do. I don't know, I just go into this trance where I'm like just so grateful that I get to do that, you know? So yeah, that was my thought of the morning. Quick update, guys. If you're looking at my skin right now and looking at the reflection, and if you can see your own face off my skin right now because the reflection is so bright, it's because I just got my facial and I love it. I am glowing. There's like an entire epidermal layer that's been melted off, and it's been great. I am currently at a local espresso wine bar called Gino's cappuccino Gino, and I really like this spot. And the reason for that is because they have obviously coffee, they have a very cute lounge seating if you want to do work. It's not overly crowded, and they also turn into like a bar afterwards in the evenings, so they'll do like no laptops after 4. I started off here today with my first drink, Gino's cappuccino, which is this here, as you may have seen, and it's all things pistachio milk, pistachio paste, pistachio like grinds all over it, and it tastes really, really good. So I'm gonna be here for a while because I want to get some echo reads, and then afterwards I am gonna see where the day goes. One more thing that I did since I last spoke to you is my friend Sonal was like, you need to come to this hip hop class with me, so I booked a hip hop class. I haven't done any hip hop in the last decade, so that's gonna be really interesting. I'll take you guys along. It's a 90-minute class, and then dinner plans, so come along. Editing vlogs while enjoying an espresso martini.
I want to say I am so scared. Why is everyone stretching like a pro? I'm screwed.
Did you see that?
Dorinka, Derek, Fernando, Jordan.
Yes, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Good. Go faster. Here we go. 5, 6.
Protein. You need protein for the day. I always like it when my husband makes coffee because what is this?
Okay guys, reading all those scans was giving me a headache and I needed to step out for a second. I had my protein for the day, which was my 30-gram Fairlife chocolate milk situation, but I need something a little more real. We are back here in Cafe Mod, which is where I was literally a week ago. This place is like 7 blocks down where we live. We're here for some brunch, breakfast kind of a vibe. It is definitely fall, let me just say. Dressed appropriately as well to stay warm. We're gonna grab some breakfast and kind of go from there. And then once we're done with breakfast, I'm gonna head back and go back to reading. It's gonna be a quiet, cozy day of being at home and reading scans, and then maybe even an afternoon nap because I didn't sleep well last night. I only got 6 hours, which is not fun. We slept at 2 a.m. because I got back from our dance class and we started watching a scary movie, which is just the new thing that we do now. And that went on overtime till 2 a.m. and I woke up at 8, the cleaners came, blah, blah, blah. I'm fatigued. So I just want to say that I am so glad to be back on my DJI this week. Last week was so rough filming with that stupid tiny camera. I don't think I'm ever going back to it. I wish I could return it, but I threw away all the packaging.
Hello, friends. After many hours of lots of work, I'm hungry. We're going on another date night. It's gonna be around the Upper East Side. I got dressed up in this denim thing that I got a week ago, and the first skirt, which I was very skeptical about, and I have tagged it with my Kelly 25 in Gris Pearl, which I haven't been using much lately. Because it's retourné, it's a lot more relaxed, so I want to use it a little bit more now that the weather is cooler and grayish. So this is my look.
Good morning. It is Saturday. Today's a really beautiful, nice day. I wanted to start off things with a Barry's Bootcamp workout, my one for the week, which is where I'm headed now. It is 1 o'clock. The class is at 1:20. I'm sure I'm going to feel great afterwards. I have 30 echoes to still finish. Last night, I spent a lot of my time finishing all my coronary CTs, which I have. Been great. So I'm going to read some echoes afterwards. Maybe make some nice brunch at home. I'm thinking of making some more khichdi because it's so gut healthy and I feel so good after eating it. And I think today's going to be a very grounding day, so come along.
Hello everyone. It's been many hours. It's right now almost 6 p.m. I don't know where the day went. I feel like Barry's has just taken up so much of my time. There's a good 1 hour of psyching yourself up for it. Then there's the coming home. Then there's the whole like, I want to eat at home and be healthy and like not get takeout again. So then I cooked, as you can see. Again, don't get too excited. I'm not a culinary expert. I do what I can to get by. Some days it's good, some days it's bad. But this was good. Today was good. I did this whole new thing where I put oatmeal with my rice. As a result, I wasn't consuming too much rice and the glycemic index was low and I didn't get a sugar spike. So I'm hoping that's all metabolically like a healthier step towards better food consumption. Love that I'm not eating out today because we've been eating out since Wednesday. Today's Saturday and I'm trying to be better about it. What else? Okay, so now it's almost 6. You remember my arrangement from yesterday? It was so darn good. I want to go back to them and get a smaller arrangement. The arrangement that I got yesterday is a little too tall, and when I put it in the center of my coffee table, it kind of like gets in the way of watching TV. So I'm gonna put that arrangement on my dining table and get another shorter, flatter, similar type, maybe a little more colorful floral arrangement for my coffee table. To be honest, it's just an excuse to go back there and make more flower arrangements. It was so nice. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also going to Diptyque because when I went to my facialist's place, she had Diptyque burning. It smelled so good. I can't remember what the scent was, but it started with N and I've been thinking about it since. So I'm gonna pick 1 or 2 of those up for the living room and the bedroom just to make my place a little cozier for fall. So let's go.
happy Sunday. This is much needed. Their drinks here at Jeremy's is so good. They have 4 different kinds of Negronis. I go for the original. Vivek gets the blonde. I'm gonna have this drink, have a bite, and then we're gonna go to hot yoga. And after hot yoga, I'm just going to decompress and go to bed. Tomorrow, we get to work. Work starts at 2 p.m. And so I'm gonna get a restful night's sleep and start a brand new week. So thank you for joining me. I hope you liked this vlog, and if you did, please drop a comment, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, all the things. Cheers. Have your final summer days. I hope they're blissful, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.